Life's journey is a roller coaster of highs and lows. But it's during the toughest times that we truly discover our inner strength. So let's talk about the secret to navigating adversity with grace and resilience. In this video, we are going to tap into strategies to help you emerge stronger than ever. Let's go. Welcome to Empress Expressions. My name's Amber and I am the Empress here, and I welcome you whether you're new or returning. Welcome. Today we are talking about the secret, right? The secrets of how to navigate life when things get tough. So as usual, I have about 3 points and we're going to touch on them. So the first one that I have is a resilient mind. So cultivate a resilient mindset that embraces challenges as opportunities for growth, learning, and inner strength. So the example that came to mind when I was taking notes for this is me working out. Like I do CrossFit, and I've been doing CrossFit for almost 7 years now. And I have to go into my workouts each day. Some days I'm ready, let's go. I feel recovered, I feel rested, I feel rejuvenated, and I'm ready to go. My mindset is still in a very resilient state, right? But then I have days where I don't feel that recovered, I'm tired, I just don't feel like doing it. Or it's an extremely tough workout. My mindset has to be a mindset of resilience. I have to step into the gym with a mindset of, I'm gonna get through this, right? There are opportunities here for growth. There are opportunities here for me to learn, right? There are opportunities for me to learn how to pace myself. If you're going in on a 20-minute workout, that's considered a pretty long workout. CrossFit is a very high intensity style of working out. So you can't just go blasting out the gate and think that you're going to be able to maintain that pace for an entire 20 minutes, right? There has to be pace there. So when I step into the gym, it's my mindset of resilience, right? And within resilience, I'm understanding that there are opportunities here for me to grow. There are opportunities here for me to learn. And then I decide what it is that I'm open to receiving in that particular day or in that particular workout. So having a mindset of resilience when shit gets tough is really important. Like even not working out, just in struggles just within life, financial struggles, relationship struggles, having a mindset of understanding that when a challenge arises, it's always there to show you something. It's always there to show you something. It's always there to provide you with something, right? So number 2 is self-compassion and seeking support. So acknowledging that it's okay to struggle. It's okay to struggle, and giving yourself some empathy, the same empathy that you'd give a friend, right? Sometimes we find ourselves giving more empathy outside of ourselves than we do to ourselves, right? And sometimes one of the things that have helped me is because in the past I definitely gave more empathy outside of myself. I'm a giver. I'm a giver. And so I started realizing that I was not giving that to myself. So what I started using as an example was me noticing just how powerful I was showing up for other people in their lives, giving way more empathy to them than to myself. And when I started to become aware of that, I started to notice how I could still give that same empathy to others, but it was also something that I was needing. It was something that I was lacking giving to myself, right? And honestly, when I started giving myself more empathy, I actually show up even more powerful in giving empathy to others. Like it is just in me to give care to people. And so when I realized that I needed to give that to myself, I realized how much my power amplified, how much my care, my empathy amplified to those that were receptive to it. So also then seeking support, right? So Reaching out to someone that you trust for support and guidance. When you're in those tough times, when you're in those challenges of life, when you're on the roller coaster of life, you have to have support. You have to have people that are going to be there to listen to you. They don't have to agree, they don't have to disagree. Sometimes you just need people there to listen to you so that you can vocalize outside of yourself what you're feeling internally. And then sometimes you may need someone to help guide you, remind you of what your vision is, what your goal is, where exactly you're going. Because sometimes when we get into these moments of challenge, when we are faced with the tensions and the highs and the lows of life, we forget exactly where we're going. We may have written it down. We may have written it on our mirror. We may be, doing all kinds of work and reminders on where we're going. But then that one challenge shows up, that one difficult spot, that one, moment of tension shows up, and we get off track a little bit. We forget, hey, this is where I'm going. This is what I say I want for myself. These are the type of relationships that I say that I want. This is the type of financial situation I want to have. And we forget because we get wrapped up and kind of distracted and sidetracked with the challenges of life, right? Those tough times. The last thing that I have here is number 3, knowing your why. Knowing your why. So it's essential to give, it's essential because it gives purpose, it gives direction to your action, serving as motivation, resilience, and fulfillment in pursuing your goals. So you have to know your why. You have to, because it's like, if you don't know your why, sometimes it can be difficult for those that you seek out support from. It can be difficult to help steer you back on track, right? So not only when you have support are those people there for you to rely on, but you have to give them direction as well. You have to let them know where you're going so that they have something to hold for you when you can't hold it for yourself because you're so wrapped up in your challenging moment, right? So knowing your why, you have to know why you're doing something. If you're building a business and you come across tough times, or you bring someone on your team that really is not, doing what they need to be doing on your team, or whatever it is, you come across this tough time, your why is, I want to build this business, and maybe that business has a lot to do and it's in alignment with your purpose. So then that's an even deeper why. And then you may even have some more, sprinkled in details upon your purpose, upon your business, why you're creating that. That's the why. That's what keeps you connected to where you're going. It's that heart center. It's that spirit connection. It's that energetic connection to where you're going, to that thing you want, to that person you want, to whatever it is that you say that you want. It is your why, is your connection to that, right? That's the circuit of energy that's running between you and where you're going. It's that circuit of energy. And if you have that, that will help you get through the challenging times, get through those tough times, because not only have you shared that with your support, right? Your support people, your support group, whatever, your therapist, your counselor, your coach, your friends, whatever. Not only have you shared that with them, and they can hold you accountable to that, they can help you remember that in those tough times. It also helps you remember where you're going. It just helps you remember where you're going. I was going to say something else with that, but I totally lost it. It just totally left me. But knowing your why is what's going to help you stay on track. It's going to be that motivation. It's going to be that redirector, right? To put you back on your square. So that is what I have for you when it comes to really understanding the secrets and tapping into the strategies to help you navigate these ups and downs of life. Because I will tell you firsthand, and if you have done any type of living, right, you understand that there are ups and downs to life. Things absolutely suck sometimes, right? And then sometimes things are amazing, absolutely amazing. But when you're in those low moments, you have to have some protocols in place. You have to have protocols in place, because sometimes those low moments will take you so low that you'll lose sight of where you were going and what you were doing. And so having that support, having that resilient mindset, being able to give yourself compassion, knowing your why, those are going to be the things that help you tap in and stay connected to what you're doing, where you're going, right? And how to navigate those times. So that's what I've got. If you find yourself navigating tough times, which we all do, and you need support, please feel free to reach out to me. My coaching is specifically tailored to women, specifically women that feel like they always have to show up for everyone else. They put themselves on the back burner. They give more energy outside of themselves than maybe they pour into themselves. That woman that really wants to reconnect with her emotions and her body, wants to, has shown up in the world very masculine, right? A goer, a doer, very self-determined, ready to tackle anything, but maybe has a little bit of an issue with that masculine energy within her. Really learning to embrace that and honor that and respect that. My coaching is tailored to that woman. So if that resonates with you, if that is something that you're ready to tap into, you're ready to design your life the way that you want it to look, the way that you want it to feel, being able to ride the waves of life, then I am your coach. Please feel free to reach out to me. Down in the description box below, there is a link for a discovery call, and you can book that and we can connect to see if we are in alignment with each other. Also, I am a Living Soul profiler. I am certified in the Living Soul numerology guidance system. And so if you want to learn more about your energetic makeup, your energetic profile that really breaks down who you are on an energetic level, why you move the way you move, why you do the things that you do, maybe even tapping back into some things that you've suppressed over the years, right? Get your profile report. That link is in the description box below. And we are currently in the month of the Soul Liberator. Earlier in the month, I dropped a video giving you a nice breakdown on exactly who the Soul Liberator is. Later this week, I'll do an energy check-in and give you some different questions to have you thinking and really feeling deeply into this archetype, the Living Soul Liberator. But get that report. That link is in the description box below. It's an inexpensive one-time investment. And it comes to your email within just a few minutes of you filling out the information. It's an automated report. And once you get it, it's very detailed. It's like 30 plus pages, and it's really going to break down, like I said, your energetic makeup, right? And it's going to be a lot of information. So I would recommend that you schedule some time with me to get your Living Soul summary. And we break it down and discuss what it is that you've received and just help you understand it more. So that's what I have for you. I am so grateful to be here and just share this information with you all. Please feel free to reach out to me. And if I cannot specifically, help you within my coaching style, I can definitely get you linked up with, I can get you connected to somebody that will be able to help you. So I send you peace, I send you light, and I send you love. And until next time, bye.